Hey, how you doing, man? You good? You straight? You sure? All right now. So today started off really well. It looks like the rain has foiled the plans for this glorious rising. I'm supposed to be out getting gas right now in the car, so I don't have to do it tomorrow. And I needed to go get some more baby wipes for little butts. And that was pretty much it. I was supposed to actually meet the friend that I made out here. I was gonna meet her at the park today to see her one last time before we leave, before we come back to see her. Um, but I looked at the weather because it was like super overcast outside, and I was like, "Dang, it looked like it's about to rain." And sure enough, it said 40% chance, and that was before it even started. And I was like, "Well, let me hurry up since it say 40% chance at 12. Let me get out the door because I do got some stuff to do since we're not gonna make it to the park today." And right as I was starting the car up, yeah, it started. But today I'm in a better spirits. It's getting better and better as the days go by. The girls they slept in today, which was good. I really needed that because I had a headache from yesterday. I was just like, I was on one yesterday, and I had to really hug my babies and love on my babies a lot because I just wanted to blow up so many times. But I kept reminding myself, it's like it's not your fault that you're just doing what kids do. I just need to ensure that, you know, everybody's staying safe. Everybody is staying safe in here and we good. But I was just so frustrated yesterday because I was trying to get the last little bits of everything done. But not even really that. It's not even really about getting the things done. It was really about thinking about all the stuff that I need to get done. And because the kids was just going on and on and on, like yesterday, I felt like nobody stopped except for when they took a nap. Nobody stopped, and I had so much stuff to think about, but I couldn't think because they just kept yelling and screaming. Even when I was like, "Stop yelling, stop screaming," they was just playing and yelling and screaming with each other, and I just could not think. And then when I would try to get away from them to have a moment to myself to think, then they would come find me wherever if I go outside, they would come out. They would come to the door, and the next thing you know, they screaming and crying at the door. So no matter how far I walk away from the house, that safe distance, you could hear them screaming and yelling in the background. I still couldn't think because then that pressure was on. So I was just like really feeling it yesterday. I was not in the best of moods. I felt like I had so much to do, which it really wasn't too much to do in the house. It was more so stuff that needed to be handled over the phone, calling people, getting all these different things cut off and canceled and everything, and trying to change different appointments and switch stuff over. It was a lot of that today. But I mean, yesterday it was a lot of that yesterday. Um, so having them, doing their normal typical stuff was just a lot for me yesterday. I really needed a moment to get my thoughts together, and I didn't have one until they went to sleep, and it sucked because I was just like, man, the things that I need to get done way before they go to sleep, like before 5 o'clock. So that was very stressful. I ended the evening with a headache, a really nasty headache, and I was just like, man, this really sucks. It's like this is a lot because outside of them screaming and stuff because they're just doing what they're doing and having a good time or just screaming around me just to be doing it. I was also just like constantly watching where they were going and running around in the house because I got boxes and stuff everywhere, and I was like, I know that I've stacked everything in a good way and pushed everything up against walls enough to where y'all should be good, everybody should be safe, but still these are toddlers, 1 and 2 years old, so I'm just nervous about something falling over, tipping, or because they feel like the boxes stacked up is they feel like the boxes being stacked up is a tower that they need to climb. Then I was just worried about all of that, so I was just like, oh god, please don't climb on it. They were trying to climb on stuff. It was just so much yesterday, and I was just so overwhelmed, I can feel it all in my body. I was trying to like work these knots out of my shoulder, and it was just not happening. But today is a lot better. I have pretty much everything done except for like one more bill that is not done just yet. um I did everything else. I have packed everything up that can be packed up. The only thing that I haven't done anything with, no packing whatsoever, is the laundry room. Um, and that's a lot in itself because my ex's stuff is out in the laundry room that he, that's still here at the house or whatever, and it's all in bags and everything, but still just having all of his stuff. It's like, I'm at this place where I'm like leaving you behind in a sense, and leaving all this energy behind, but then I have to take you with me because I have your stuff. So I've been going back and forth. I don't want to throw his stuff away, you know what I'm saying? Because he asked his people to come get his stuff, but then nobody's really communicating with me, and not like they used to. It's like very few and far in between with the communications. And nobody has said anything since about getting his stuff. So I don't have any money to send his stuff off. I don't feel like that's my job to send his stuff off. And I'm just being 100% honest. I personally feel like if I can't make money off of anything to support our kids with it, then I should just throw it in the trash. Other than stuff that's like, that would be super important for him, like, pictures or, family stuff or whatever, or paperwork, I would keep all of that stuff for him. I would put that in those little backpacks that he got and keep that for him. But as far as like clothes, socks, shoes, all of that stuff, like, I want to throw all that shit in the trash. Like, for real, for real. I just want to put it all at the end of the road, to be honest. But I don't know. It's just something about me, something within me that just won't let me throw the shit in the trash. It just won't. But yeah, baby. But all in all, today is a pretty decent day. My daughter asked me if she had to go to school. She's like, I really don't want to go to school tomorrow. And I was like, I'll see, girl. This is your last week. But I may have her, stay around because I will be doing a lot of moving around with stuff. And, it would be good to have her help with moving everything out of the truck. So I probably will allow her to stay home tomorrow. And then everything else that we need to do, or anything else important I need to do, I can't do it until I get to where I'm moving to. So everything is working out for the greater good. I'm just ready to get the ball rolling. I've come to terms with the fact that me and the girls may actually be staying in the room together for a little bit, because even though my dad has space for us to have like a room for the girls and then a room, I don't have any gun, baby. A room for me and then a room for the girls. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in those rooms. So, um, me and the girls may have to stay in the room all together for a little minute until we can hold on, baby, hold on, so we can get everything done so that we can split up. But other than that, like I said, everything has been going well. I'm ready to get this show on the road. And that's pretty much it. So stay tuned, I guess. I fucking love you, bro.